welcome back to my channel. It's Tori. Today I want to share with you 4 of my favorite TV series, which might not be that well known, but I really enjoyed. So the first one is called The Young Offenders. This Irish sitcom is about 2 young men, Connor and Jock, who are best friends and who dress the same, act the same, and they even have the same hairstyle. And no matter how other people say nasty things about them, they always have each other's back and never betray each other. So this series is basically about how they navigate their family life, school life, and dating life. They do dumb things like stealing bikes, skipping classes, and etc. And this series is funny and gross for some scenes, but also heartwarming at the same time. Maybe looking from the outside, these 2 young men are naughty and stupid, but they have their own way to interpret the world, and they are sincere and kind, and they have very deep feelings to their families and friends. This is what touches me the most. I remember there's a scene where Connor had a fight with his mom over this big tattoo he wanted to get, but then he ended up getting a tattoo on his arm which says, "I love my mom." So this series really had me in loves and tears. I'm sure you don't want to miss it. The second one is Fleabag. This British series is about a free-spirited, sexually active but confused young woman who navigates her love and life in London. The life of this young woman is not easy. It seems like everything is going wrong. Her mother died, not having a close relationship with her father and her sister, operating a cafe which barely has any patron, and she used a lot of sex to numb herself. The whole atmosphere is kind of gloomy, but in an ironic way, because this storytelling style of this series is very unique. She walks us through everything she's been through in her life and also her real thoughts at the moment. She would turn around and talk to the camera. It's like you are the first real audience of her life. The leading actress, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, is a pretty and talented woman. She is also the screenwriter and producer of this series, and she's also the screenwriter of Killing Eve, which is another popular British spy thriller series. So this is definitely a great British series. Highly recommend it. Next one is 13 Reasons Why. So this series is about a high school girl called Hannah who took her own life, but before she committed suicide, she recorded 13 tapes to talk about those things led to her death. So each tape involves one person. They either didn't give a helping hand to Hannah or they hurt her to some extent. This guy called Clay, who had a crush on Hannah, received those tapes after Hannah died. As he is listening to those tapes, we get to find out what happened behind the tragedy. This series lets you get a peek of high school friendship, romance, bullying, and rape, and all that stuff. Watching this makes me really angry, but also sad at the same time. But I also get to know that everyone has their own struggles. We should be nicer to people around us, because sometimes a small kindness could save people from the edge of a cliff. By the way, the soundtrack of this series is really good too, so go check it out. Lastly, we have More Than Love. This TV series is based on the weekly column of the same name published by the New York Times, where people share their love stories taking place in New York. Each episode is about a different story, and in this series, so many different forms of love are shown. They got a doorman like a father who looks after a girl living in this building, and he can judge whether the guy the girl is dating is the right guy or not, just by a glance of this person. There are also stories about a young bipolar woman who struggles to find love between her highs and her lows, a man who managed to reconnect to his first love, a gay couple who wants to adopt. I don't want to be a spoiler here, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. The rest is for you to find out. You will be amazed by those love stories. That's it for this video. I hope you guys will enjoy the TV series that I really like. If you have any recommendation for a TV series, please write it in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!